It's your pet?
Yeah,
Am
I don't
I
have
allowed
them quite yet, but
to ride your pet?
uh, maybe. I mean, I'm only gonna get him like this session,
Yeah,
and he's gonna be
he's not
completely
actually here
untrained.
yet.
So yeah, he might just eat you though. So be careful.
And actually, Bug, you're probably going to be the first of anybody to actually see Gary in the play and in the game. Is it
Who?
Gary or Jerry?
Uh, I think it's. I'll have to look it up again.
Oh,
I think my character wouldn't pronounce it correctly anyway.
well, I mean, it is going to be literally your character who gives him the name. So, however he
Well,
pronounces it is correct.
well, I kind of want to use like speak with animals and see what 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 he wants to be called,
Oh, okay.
and
So,
then I'll just pretend that it's not
so you
easily
just want to have the
pronounceable.
conversation with yourself?
Uh, I mean, wouldn't be too different from normal, but I don't know how entertaining that would be.
From my perspective, quite.
I our objective should just be to get you to get two NPCs talking to each other. That'd be the best.
Tonight, that's very possible. Uh, Not something I'm particularly good at, but I'm planning to try to stretch my wings a little bit tonight.
Oh man.
I've got something that's very, very unusual, very different from what I normally do in store for y'all.
Interesting.
Should I be worried?
Yes,
Okay.
and it's going to be a very free, very open thing within, just a very few limits, the way I like to do here in the Color Animal Inn. So I have as little idea as any of you exactly where this is going to play out. I don't know what path you're going to choose. I don't know how you're going to achieve your accomplish your goal. Uh, it's all up in the air. Should be
So
fun.
are you saying that we're gonna have to take on certain roles such as pathfinders?
Almost. You're going to have to find a path, and it's going to
Huh.
be done by each of you sort of playing a specific role as you go down that path.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a new concept.
Mm-hmm. And
One might even call it role playing.
no, I
Whoa,
wouldn't do
whoa.
that.
Hold on.
No?
No,
Hmm.
I mean, there aren't dice involved, are there?
maybe.
Oh.
Uh-oh. We have a gambling addict here. You can't encourage him like this.
Alan, did you make it back?
No. Dude.
He's here. He's not speaking.
There are signs of life, but and Mousy is online on Steam, so things are looking hopeful.
Cool.
But I don't want to give you guys false hope.
So we're just in the pregame section here. I have the next hour scheduled as pregame bullshitting and character creation.
Perfect, because I need
Excellent.
that time.
Yeah.
And I need that time too. Also, I think I pissed off the machine spirit
Could be.
because the power just went. Because the power in the whole house just went out.
Oh no.
Alan,
So what you need
Alan,
to
you
do
have to
is
apply the sacred unguent.
I didn't do the chance.
what you need to do is you need to rub all over the front of your computer until you find the special button, and then you press that. And when
sounds
you
really
do, the
good.
drink holder will come out.
But
you need to go get a piece of bread and cover it with lots of peanut butter and jelly and put it in there, and then press that button again.
I tried that, but the sacred generator wasn't like. I had to flip the switch many times.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah,
I found,
sometimes it takes more than one button press.
I found that a piece of bologna actually fits quite well in there, so I use that as storage.
Bologna.
The bologna storage tray.
Yeah, you know,
Whenever you're
I don't
hungry,
wanna,
you need a snack.
yeah, I don't want to like cook it. I just want to like keep it warm. You know.
Right, it warms it up to just the perfect body
It
temperature.
needs to sweat a little bit.
Lukewarm.
Lukewarm day-old bologna from inside the computer. Delicious.
Is
I mean, it
there a
just gets.
refrigeration option on your computer? It might be more handy.
Well, see, it has all these fans, so it gets like a light sprinkling of dust, so it adds a bit of flavor.
Well,
I see.
If you're a dust connoisseur like me, you like a thick coating of dust on the bologna.
Oh, okay. Do you make like a dust spread? You like combine?
Yeah, it's like a sandwich, but instead of bread, it's dust.
Yeah, sometimes my bologna sweats too much. I need some dust to dry it out.
Yeah, dry it out for those harsh winter months.
It preserves it real nice.
As if bologna wasn't cured enough.
Bologna is the real cure.
Okay, so I get these spells for free. Should I mark them somehow?
What do you mean free?
Like resist energy as part of my my oracle mystery,
Okay.
and then cure moderate wounds and inflict moderate wounds are spells I get for free at level 2 or level 4.
All right, now, are you sure you get... there should be a limit on how many times per day. And I think you only get one or the other, but not both.
Limit.
So just read the description very carefully. If you want, you can send me a link. I'd actually prefer it if you did. Just whatever page you're getting that information from.
Nord, what's the rules with wands again?
Up to a level 3 spell.
But it has to be a spell I can learn, right?
If you want to be able to cast it without having to use a use magic device, then yes, you have to be able to use that spell.
Okay. Okay, because I can use spells now, so I'm in for a treat. I forgot about wands, Malamander. Who needs grace anymore?
But don't you already get like tons of spells?
I think I get 4.
That's like.
I don't want
400%
to
more than
waste
what I
them
get.
all on grace.
I'm just gonna waste them all on being able to turn into other animals. Well, only certain parts of me turn into other animals.
Shape of the stag, and then he puts his hands on his head.
Yeah.
Airplane stance.
Okay, Tyndall, as long as you keep track of those.
Okay.
And
Have you looked at what I have?
I'll look at it here in a minute. Is it on your sheet?
Yeah, it's under my bio and stuff, so
Okay.
it's fascinating for me to keep track of it.
On this sheet?
Yes,
Okay.
under my bio and info section on the sheet.
Gotcha. And Osman?
What's up?
So it looks like you have, as an oracle, you're going to cast a number of spells per day, and then you do add all of either the cure or the inflict, not both, to your spells known. So you do get this listed.
And all of either.
Right.
Cure spells or okay, so I don't get both. Okay, let me delete inflict. I'll have heal.
Cool. And then, those are just added to your spells known. You probably learned a few spells this level.
Yes,
which is completely separate from the spells you can cast per day. They're two different things.
Yes, I realized just now.
Making sure. Tyndall has pre-crafted a buttload of scrolls.
I have.
Monkeyfish
Yep.
times 2.
Some of them I could not craft, I had to buy. But the ones I crafted, I did all the prices right. So.
Oh yeah, is there like from our last session? Do we have any extra gold to spend on stuff?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, go ahead and each of you, everyone who played the Crystal Adventure, go ahead and add 2,000 gold for just random
baby. So, but we can't spend it now, right?
stuff. You can. You should.
Aren't we starting off from the cliffhanger though?
We are going to take up the game at exactly the moments that it left off last time y'all played.
Okay.
Oh,
So we just found these weapons somehow, and they're on us.
More or less.
It teleported into my inventory.
Well, actually, that's what happened to Malamander's bow.
Well, it
So-
disappeared and then showed up
And
again.
it showed up with a carving.
Yeah.
So I have 2,000 gold in total right now. Right?
That's
But that-
yeah. If you had anything from before, you can add that.
Oh, it didn't save on character sheet. Got reset.
Oh yeah, it didn't save for mine either. I think although I don't know if I had any.
I don't remember how much I had. Yeah, that's
And
okay.
Michelle,
I'll just add 2,000.
looks like Michelle,
Yeah,
you're
that's
still
fine.
working on your character sheet. You're gonna need some time on that.
Yeah, I think I'm getting close. I'm plugging in skills now.
Awesome. If you have any questions or anything, let me know.
Okay.
And Tyndall, did you finish up with Strider?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have him use my skills. I'm gonna be lazy and not bother with his skills. But otherwise, yeah, I think everything that needs to be done on him is done.
Does he have his attacks and everything?
He just has the one that he will ever use.
All right. Let me go do an audit on him real quick.
Okay.
He doesn't even have a bite or anything.
Oh no, I'm never gonna let him use that ever. I don't have a whole lot of touch spells, so I'm not gonna have him deliver any. He's just gonna hang out and be a stink cannon.
Gotcha. Don't forget to fill out the classes information.
Don't tell me what to do, Jeff. You're acting like you're the game master.
Rocks fall. Tyndall dies.
Filling
Specific
out
section,
classes now.
specific section of the roof falls out exactly on Tyndall.
Yes.
Dies forever.
It's exactly his shape and size.
Malamander, are we gonna have to fight your dog?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Personally,
because-
in my mind, this wolf is going to be like severely malnourished and like scarred up and just he's not going to
So
be.
it's gonna be
very-
so it's gonna be the big Basu
Uh,
in dog form.
I don't want to give too much away.
Yeah, you don't want to give the story of your wolf. What?
Yeah,
Uh,
the
la-
deep intricate lore of my backstory.
the last time you guys were gonna get a dog, I was gonna make remember in the Dark Heresy campaign, you guys got the robot dog.
Oh yeah, we never actually used that.
You were gonna have to end up fighting him, and then the guy who kidnapped Pudding was gonna be like,
Wow.
I'm gonna distract you, and then he's gonna be like override, and then was gonna start playing Blade Wolf's theme.
You wouldn't even let us get to keep the dog.
No, you would get to keep him. Like
Oh.
if you man it, I
to
think
boss
he was
fight
gonna
him.
be. Yeah, but you would have to boss fight him, and then like if you wrecked him, then you would just take him back with you and get him fixed. Because I think Trisha was like, I think her thing was like robot dogs,
Yeah.
and then if you managed to like switch him off, then you would just take him back. But you guys would keep him, but he would be out. He would be like out of commission for a little bit.
Nice.
Spoilers that I'll never get to use because Mousy hates Dark Heresy.
I mean, who doesn't?
Well, you liked it.
I
You
I don't know.
kinda did.
I like playing role playing games, but I don't know much about Warhammer, so it's just kind of.
It's 40K. You goddamn.
I don't even know that.
But Malamet, when we played Vermintide is at Warhammer.
Yeah, but that's basically just fantasy.
Pretty much with giant rats and
Yeah.
Cthulhu.
Yeah, so just fantasy.
Everything's fucked. Which is pretty much the story of Bloodborne.
And the story of the hurricane.
But it won't be over until they clear his name.
For something that he never done.
Something Richard done. So I ended up finding my Xbox controller, and then I'm like, oh great, back to Dark Souls. But then I can't find the wireless thingy.
Nice. Aren't aren't like 360 controllers like $20 nowadays?
No, they're 40.
Wall.
They're still 40 unless you like buy them used.
Wow. Just get a Steam controller.
God no.
The best thing for Dark Souls.
Please, Malvin, don't do this to me.
I have got the best controller ever. I never
Is
use
it
it though.
Is it an NES controller?
No, it's I forget what it's even called, but it's got just a shitload of buttons and like D-pads and analog
I think-
sticks and everything on it,
I
and
think
the
that's
whole
just a-
thing is completely configurable.
I think that's just a
Oh, man.
keyboard.
Yeah, it's almost like a keyboard.
Except it fits in my hand.
Yeah. Oh, hang on a second.
Oh, he's gonna take a picture of it.
Quick, let's come up with a plan.
You know what that reminds me of? Of those like really terrible Mad Catz controllers.
Oh god. Mad
What-
Catz N64
that Mac
controller
goes up for and all that.
with the
What?
turbo button.
With the turbo button and the I just remembered the picture where it's like where it's like the samurai face controller. Which one is A? Hit the Chinese button. They all Chinese.
Oh god.
Oh, here it is. The worst ever controller ever. Look at it.
Oh my god. I don't want to stare at that.
That's beautiful. Have you ever seen that? I think it's like the Diddy Kong Racing soundtrack CD. It's like Diddy's face, and it's actually shaped like Diddy's face. So it's not even like circular. It's Diddy shaped.
I'm
I've
looking it up.
never seen that. That is
I'm
awesome.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, just
It's-
call me Fnord or GM in here.
Wait. You gotta say the thing that you said last time.
What is that?
You can call me Jeff. You can call me Fnord. You can call me asshole.
And then I'll say, "Hi, asshole."
And that's when we knew he was the one.
So here's show and tell with Fnord today. This is a controller I bought years ago. I haven't used it because I don't play the type of games that need it very often. But it's called the Gravis Exterminator Digital. And
Oh man.
yeah, every button on here can be configured and controlled. And it's got trigger, and you can't see it down here, but it's got like triggers down
Hey,
there
where you
too.
go?
Ah,
Where you
that
from?
connector. That connector.
Yeah, it's got an
That's great.
old school, but it
Oh.
does have
That's
USB
video.
as well.
It's even got free rubber
Oh, nice.
bands on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, let me see it
And I
again.
wish I could figure out how to remove this cable because I mean I have to sit there right up next to the computer to use it. But other than that, it's a really cool controller.
The weird things that they do for aesthetics, right?
Yeah. I don't know. There must have been a good reason for it. They wouldn't have done it otherwise.
Yeah.
And then I just picked this up about a month ago. I have a 3-monitor setup on my computer now. I've got the little monitor right here. That's my old one. Then I've got a new widescreen right here. And then I have a cable going out into the living room that's got my big widescreen, the brand new one on it, out in the living room. So what I like to do is sit in the living room and turn that on and just play movies through the computer and watch them out there. So I got this thingy.
Oh yeah.
And that's not a screen,
things
that's
are
a
great.
little touchpad up there. But this has the full keyboard, mouse capability. It's like very thin. I just sit out there with this and type away and control everything.
Ah, that's
Nice.
great. Yeah, we have a similar thing, but we have like a big wireless keyboard.
Yeah. I used to have a setup with a wired keyboard, just a big ass extender, but kept tripping on that.
Yeah,
But modern technology, man, it's awesome.
yeah. Nowadays, like that's like the wireless keyboards and everything. That's becoming like more commonplace.
Yeah, it really is. But it's new for me.
With all that stuff you bought, I think I
Oh.
found out who won California's lottery. It was you.
It was me. That's
Oh.
why I'm doing this. Because if I had hundreds of millions of dollars, what else would I do but stream on YouTube? You know, come
yeah,
to think
I
of
mean,
it,
that-
actually,
Yeah, that sounds great.
yeah,
You don't have anything to do. I mean, you might as well.
yeah. I mean, why
With
not?
your with
I
your
would probably-
solid gold dice.
I would have a better video camera and I would be in better locations. But I would probably still do it. I'd like hire people to act out the tokens for y'all. Okay, where do you want to move? All right, Jim, move over there.
Wow, look at the way that this guy controls the tokens. Magnificent.
It looks so
All right, so-
realistic.
So for this scene, you're gonna get stabbed about 30 times and die.
Sorry, fake blood is more expensive than your contract, so we're gonna actually stab you.
We've already paid the insurance out to your family, so you don't have to worry about them.
Yeah, they'll be
Just
fine.
try to keep your organs on the inside.
Yeah, because we're gonna sell them afterwards.
And we've just completed a conversation from the boardroom of the executives of Disney Corporation in 100 years.
No, the pagan god Mickey deserves virgin blood, not regular blood.
I don't know. Which Disney princess is least likely to be a virgin?
Sleeping Beauty.
That is sick and wrong, and I love it.
Beautiful.
I saw my chance and I had to take it. What the hell's Mousy? He would have loved this.
He's online. On
And he's
Steam,
online,
but he's-
and I asked him if he was excited for today, and he was like, kinda.
I texted him and he said uh-oh, and then he's online now but not responding.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
He's probably out.
It's all up in the
on
air.
His phone or something. He's
He
like
can't-
heading home.
We can't have Trevor and him die.
Rip Trevor. He got a new job though in Australia, so that's
What,
pretty
he's
sweet.
staying there?
Yeah, he's I think he. Oh Jesus, what was that?
Tim
Someone's
goes out there
getting a
making
text.
microwave.
All
Popcorn,
right.
I bet.
His cell phone's right next to the computer. Anyway, what's his name? Trevor. He's on a working holiday visa in Australia, and he got a job doing computer stuff at a hospital.
Nice.
Yeah,
no.
Why in Australia?
because he has buddies in Australia. It's like as if I went to California or if I went down to Alabama to have a working visa with you guys.
You mean if you went to Alabama because not if you went to California because rub them more.
That's because don't have a job.
That's because Tresmel.
Hey,
True.
don't bring me into this.
God damn it.
No, we're speaking French.
I named your gun Malamander. I named it The Journey.
What? The journey of the Malamander.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. The soundtrack to my life.
And I named Osmond. I named your Gauss rifle, your Gauss sniper rifle, Hickox 45.
I like it.
Yes, we hear you.
Perfect. I will move the microphone further.
Clack
See.
type keyboard.
I can't avoid it, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
we can still hear.
Oh, my composite longbow from last session.
Hmm.
I have it listed in this random notepad that I had all of my notes in,
oh,
and it says that it has +2 strength on it, but I'm unsure where that shows up on.
That is
Okay.
going to be damage bonus. Because what it does is if you have a strength bonus of at least +2, and if you only have a strength bonus of +1, you're going to put a 1. But if you have a bonus of at least 2 or more, then you're going to get 2 of that added to your damage.
All right. So would it just be damage mods?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
And
And then it's enhanced by 1, right?
yeah, it should have gone up by 1 if that's what you picked.
All right. Cool.
I
And then
remember
also
I gave each of you a bonus to your weapon or armor or something, but I don't remember what it was.
yeah, I get like a +1 and a special ability,
Mhm.
and I'm going to make that corrosive.
Ooh.
So add 1d6 damage when I choose. So pretty much all the time, unless you throw something that likes acid at us.
are you gonna call it Venom Snake?
No, I'm gonna call it Corona.
Ah,
So
so close.
what you should do is put the acid damage in there as under the notes, and say like corrosive does, and then in double square parentheses put 1d6 damage, acid damage or something.
All right. I also get +1 if I'm within 30 feet or whatever.
That should be in your general attack notes, or
Oh.
I guess it could be in your range notes.
Oh yeah, that's a good place for it.
Yeah.
So, I was looking at my spells part of my character sheet. Close range is defined as 25 feet plus 5 per 2. So I'm at level 4, so I should have 25 plus 20, 45. But the spell range section of the character sheet is not 45. Should I worry about that?
If you can change it.
I can't. It's blocked. It's generated, I think.
All right. Yeah, don't worry about it. You'll just remind me when it comes up.
Okay, that's 45.
Cool.
Wait.
Looks like Bug's got her things working.
For spells, it says that I get 0, but then I get my charisma modifier to it.
Right.
I think. So is it 4 or is it 1?
What is your charisma modifier?
4.
Then that means you get 4.
Why would it be 1?
Because this ability modifier says it thing.
Okay, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Maybe I just misread it.
I don't misread it.
You misread it.
Yeah, your charisma total is 18. The modifier is 4. So 0 plus 4 is 4.
Okay.
Yep.
And then what's the cost for the wands?
Wands, I am not sure offhand.
Well, didn't you make a special thing for it where it was like 100 times the cost or something?
Now, if you can find it in the book, let's see. I have potions and scrolls listed. I do not have the cost of the wands listed, but it should be easy to find. On the PRD.
It's 750.
Caster level times 750, and that comes with 40 or 50 full charges.
Well, it's like 750 GP for the whole for first level one.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I should buy a prestidigitation wand. Oh no, that's not on my list. Damn it.
I assure you, the party will not lack for prestidigitation once Tyndall arrives.
Yeah, but I have to ask him every time, and Trevor didn't like that.
That's true.
That was Trevor.
Yeah, Trevor's just stingy.
Yeah.
No, I had to threaten to hug Trevor when I was like covered in blood to like have him clean me up.
Gross.
He, he oh, Trevor, he was a perfect foil for us all.
He was great.
Yeah.
Rest
It would
in
actually
peace.
make more sense if he just left, honestly.
That
It's
well,
like,
that's what I thought he was gonna do. He's just gonna be like, all right, later.
I'm gonna go take a bath.
I'm gonna go
Forever.
take a long bath and like never come back again.
That sounds like a good way to go.
Well, I'm sure he'll show up eventually in the future, maybe
Maybe.
As another evil wizard.
as like another vaguely evil wizard who's like, oh, I'm gonna cleanse the earth. He's gonna clean up this town.
This will be the cleanest town.
Ah! He just shows up like dual wielding wands, and he's just like shooting zombies. He's the one that saves us.
Just comes in, a wand in each hand. Pew, 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 pew.
It's like that first episode of The Walking Dead, except it's instead of guns, it's nothing but wands and scrolls.
Yeah.
And then he immediately loses his horse. What Balmander, what spell should I take for a wand?
Enlarge person.
I don't have enlarged person.
Well,
It
dang.
has to be a first level spell. I can't cast second level spells yet.
You can
Uh,
use a second level or third level wand, even if you don't know the spell yet, even if you never know the spell, as long as it's on your list and you could learn it in the future.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
What have you done? Actually, never mind. I can't use a third level spell. It's 6,000 for a second level spell one, and 16,000 for a third level spell. So never mind. No boy.
With the throwing special ability for a weapon, it can be easily used as a thrown weapon. Without
Okay.
it is considered an improvised weapon, and you take a -4 to hit.
Okay.
If only us.
My weapon also gets a +1. Where do I? Is that attack mods?
Yeah,
Or
what's that
enhance.
from?
That's from your conditions for
Gotcha.
finishing the campaign.
That's right. It's going to add 1 to the attack and damage, or there should be a special spot for the enchantment. It may even be
There
the first
is
one.
E and H,
Yep.
and
Enhancement.
also attack mods.
And you should make sure, look before you do it, and make sure that the final numbers change properly.
What's the final number?
Whatever. So when you look on your sheet, there's going to be sections that are grayed out,
Yeah, okay, I see it.
and I think it's probably called mod or something.
Yeah, DMG.
Yeah, you should have one for attack and one for damage. Michelle, I have ruled that you can go through and choose for each item ahead of time whether they are bug-sized items or full-sized items. If they are a full-sized item and they are something large enough that would encumber you, remember you're only a foot tall, then you can have it, but it has to be in Tyndall's haversack. You can carry one large item at any given time. And that would be like someone else walking around with their freaking grandfather clock.
But you get bonus points if you carry the
Isn't that your niece though? I'm gonna buy a wand of cure light wounds because we need more heals.
Yeah, why not?
Lots
Yeah,
of healing is always a good idea.
And then it turns out that I can get this spell for that's like Roll 2 dice when using diplomacy. Take higher roll.
I can tell you, without giving away too much, that could indeed come in handy today.
I knew it.
What will come in handy?
Diplomacy.
Oh,
That's
gross.
okay. I got lots of
I will
diplomacy.
diplomatize the hell out of them.
How much diplomacy do you have?
I think I have more than you.
Do you?
Wow.
I just added like points to it earlier.
I didn't add points to it yet. I still have to add another one. My diplomacy is at 9.
All right, I'm at a total of 12 right now.
Okay, so I gotta beat yours.
No, you should do intimidate. I
No,
think
no, my
you're more intimidating than I am.
yeah, but I'm not. I don't have an ominous weapon, and I'm not taking an ominous weapon.
So
What did I put all my? Oh yeah, I remember. I put it all in bluff. 14 points. That was a great idea.
Yes, Tyndall, if you hover over the button, you should see a name, and then I believe it is the percentage sign, then squiggly brackets, name of skill, like that. Should be. Try just typing that, whatever you're going to use for your macro, into the chat room first. See if it works, and then if it does, that's your macro.
Oh, I had 2 skill ranks remaining,
Cool.
and that's not even with my first. That's not even with my level.
All right, so we got about 15 minutes until the official scheduled game start. And I'm sorry, I forgot to change that for you.
Oh, do you have to change it or do I?
It's easiest if I do because I kind of know how to change it.
Okay.
Yeah, I see what I did. Hang on just a moment.
Oh, I didn't put health into my 4th level. I think. Oh no, never mind. We go 0, 1, 2, 3.
Do I have max health right now?
You
Or
should.
should I? I'll change that.
Nord, what is it? The class bonus again? Like it's health or skills?
Oh, yeah, it's either 1 skill point or 1 hit point.
1 extra?
Yeah, per level.
Okay.
There you go, Ann. You should have.
All right.
Let's see, what do you got? You got crossbow, javelin thrown, spear bashing, and spear piercing.
Yes.
That should be working for you.
Okay, let me test it out. So, want to macro? I can do this. Did that work?
Let me see. No, I haven't seen one yet. Click your token.
Oh, that's a wrong brace. I see it.
What?
Oops. There we go. Save. Diplomas. Cannot read properly. That's not right.
Yeah, I'm not sure 100% how that works. But I will find out with you.
Fnord, I just added it says I have -2 skill ranks remaining, even though I added the extra ones from leveling up.
All right, look up in the upper right, not the very top right corner, but down a little bit lower, you'll see a box to check that said recalc.
Oh, okay.
Click that, it'll go through and it'll recalculate some stuff, and if that doesn't fix it, you might try just refreshing the page. That sometimes works. And sometimes it doesn't work at all. This is very, sorry for using the term, buggy computer system. No offense meant. And N, looks like your javelin's working just fine there.
Yes.
So we're looking at about 13 minutes before official game time. Now we got 5 people, so we got game.
Mousy, wake up! What happened to that third guy?
He's having to deal with the cable company today.
Oh boy.
And so they'll show up between 9 and noon, and that means about 7 o'clock p.m., right as you're sitting down for dinner.
Nice.
Ah, yes, the macro works.
All right, so when you're making an attack or a skill check like sneak or something, you should be getting a whispered message to you. If you're not getting that message, something's wrong. And sneak is one of your token actions.
What's a token action?
That's the ones that pop up at the top of your screen when you click on your token. So click on N, then a bunch is going to pop up here at the top. Stealth is alphabetized, so that's the last one.
Stealth, not sneak. Okay.
Yes, sorry.
From the ghost.
Oh, that was me. I am me, and I am also the ghost. The ghost is my voice and my eyes.
Spooky.
Does that give you bonuses to GMing?
So it's not, you're not getting a whisper bee bug? Okay. That means that your player name on your sheet is wrong. On your character sheet, your player name should match whatever you have in your Roll20 name. So your player name needs to be switched to Eatrix.
Osmond, this is completely stupid, but I put all my skills for this level into bluff and diplomacy. So I have 17 bluff and 15 diplomacy.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
We're building an army, Salamander. We're doing it.
I have 2 in diplomacy. I'll just be the
Tyndall,
intimidator.
I could be like the most evil diplomatizer ever.
Tyndall, we're going to do that manually. Just add that bonus in when it's appropriate.
I forgot to put the level in, and that's why the skills were off.
So did you get that whisper bug? Michelle? Cool. Looking at about 10 minutes. Good idea. Let's do some dog feeding. Let's take about let's call it a 10-minute break. and come back and get the show on the road.